Welcome back, everyone. I'm at West Sutton Cemetery. It's Ruby 1, and I'm going to return to the graveyard I came back a little while ago. We looked at, they already had a handful of about 5 or 6 dead children on the graves, some of the obelisks, and the obelisk got inconspicuous, and the insurmountable amount of dead children is ridiculous. Indiana Jones a wrap. And I'm always curious to continue what I'd like to do. If you ever come through Sutton, I just came from Taylor Pros in Millbury, Mass. Getting clothes tailored. Just one of my New Year's resolutions I'm following through with. I got so much going on. I haven't been around making videos. I wanted to get more into life and, excuse me, working on my cars, my house, my mountain bikes. I could document so much. I could have a whole channel on cars. I just don't. Alright. This one I believe we see is over here. This is where we left off. See, and this is Leonard Tucker. One of the children was 2 years, 5 months. Son, August 16th. These could be particular dates. I have a new theory on the cycle of the Masonic Lodge, at least if they're all like the one in Warren, the Quabog Lodge. The cycle goes from September to June. I believe that's all the moons they revere. The other months aren't the moons they revere. It's just a theory. Alright, so let's look at this one closer. See this one? Oh, no. That one's 68. Nope. Someone at 14 years. Persis. And something cut out for someone else. Here's one of the obelisks that fell. I bet you that thing weighs a lot. It'd probably take 3, 4, maybe 5 men to lift that. It stinks because that must have went on top of that. I'm guessing maybe I can conjure up the people to do it. I could motivate them. That's another day. Alright, let's look at this one. This has a Masonic value and it's also missing. It's a broken urn, so there's a part of history that's missing. Martha Marsh. Sarah Rich. Rhoda Rich. 3 years, 10 months. Here's a child. Maria A. Rich died May 30th, 1845. Alright, so there's like Swirly McGavin, Leviathan leaves. And it's hard to see what they really are. They almost look like little swans. See the head? Looks like a duck head or a swan head. There's an inscriptory right there. It's embossed. It's really vague. Considering this is from the 1800s. 56. George Rich. He must have been the father of him. And Sarah. They live a plentiful life. Smith. Oh, it has the Minerva eyes. Look at that. With the snake head. Oh yeah. Rose Brooks Smith. Now Singletary is a name that's over here. And what was the other one? Hutchinson so far. You got Singletary Rod and Gun Club. It was Singletary Farm. Oh yeah. Let's get some Masonic. Rose Brooks. That's a familiar name. Freeland. Winchester Waters. died at 35. Simeon. Zibion, if you know that guy in the Bible, he's the guy who witnessed the donkeys mate with the creatures, that beasts that came out of the sea that were like men with hairy upper halves and tails that whipped and mated with the jackasses and supposedly made minotaurs and all those half-breed creatures. It's in the Bible. I forget which book. It just made me think of that. Reuben Waters. So right here, there's someone, Mary, died 1806 to 1807. So there's someone who was a year old. Diamatha, 1812, 1814, and Simeon. So there's 3 more children right there. And that's not an obelisk. Stephen Waters. Matilda. That's a pretty name, huh? I definitely don't know what that is. To me, it's always a learning experience when you come out, wherever you go. Nothing worse than people think they know everything. See right here, Putnam Waters, age 1 year, 3 months. George Waters died age 3 weeks, 4 years. So here's 3 dead children plus the other one over there. We're already close to a handful. Alright. And then the elitist, so to speak, this John Waters, he died at 83. Huldah, his wife died at 27. That's a ritual number. 55. Hannah. And then 88. Hitty Waters. Yeah. He's a chicken. More longevity. Look at this. One day someone had fun and went ballistic. Who's the unlucky one? Very hard to see there. Very, very hard. Heatley. Charles Henry Heatley. Torrey. That's a road in Sturbridge, Torrey Road, I believe. Dunham. Alright. I forgot to check the direction. I forget from the last time. West, I believe, is this way. Where the sun hits at the end of the day, as the sun god Tail says. He wants to hit him in the morning, the sun. Yeah, because west, that way's the way to Southbridge, so that's west. Right. There's a few of them here. There's still at least 7 more, 8 more right there in the distance. For Ron's hooker. See, another one, 2 years, 11 months. Mary E. It's almost a guarantee that you're gonna find a dead child on an obelisk at this point. Someone who died at 19 years. That's a teenager. That could be something completely different. But children, maybe it was just that hard to birth a child then without the technology we have today. by no means am I a woman to be able to explain what the true experience is, but to see it, you know. Alright, so I want to see who's at the top. Look at this, a crypt mound. Could that be an underground tunnel entrance? I've always wondered if every town had that at one point. Just reminds me of Lord of the Rings or something. And they blocked off, because every town seems to have one of them. It's Turtle-Lot. It's the name of the school one over there in Connecticut, in Grovindale. Catherine Turtle-Lot, 31, 1870. Paris Turtle-Lot. Mary Ann, 42, she died. Danielle, 13 months. 15 months. Sarah Walker. We're gonna end it at that. Let's see this. Nancy Williams, 85. In the distance. Enjoying the day. The graveyard tales remain. I'll be back with the Molly video soon. Peace.